This is the update video. I brought her outside because she has been closed, and she's a bit better, but you can see that she still walks with her head tilted and she still loses her balance. And I think she has some problem locating, because when I call her, I may be behind her. You can see that she lost her balance. I may be behind her, but she doesn't know how to locate me anymore the way she used to. Sorry, I'm just going to open her little can so I can feed her. But I wanted her to come to me so you can see how she walks. Atena, gurme! Gurme! Atena, gurme! You can see her little leg kind of tilts. She actually is better. She ran. I didn't think she was able to run anymore. She just ran. But earlier, when I arrived, I gave her her dry food, and she was falling. She still doesn't really have a sense of balance. I don't know what could have happened if someone hurt her or whatever. Maybe my uncle hurt her when he came here, or a car run over her, or she had a stroke. I don't know. It's like, it's so frustrating because I used to spend the entire day with her, and now I only come to feed her, and if I have time, spend the afternoon with her. But really need a place where I can take her until my house is ready to be lived in, because they stole everything. I don't have anything left in the house. Even here, this was a storage area. They broke this wall. They took everything I had. And then, those are my clothes. They essentially put them in a bin of water. They took everything that was brand name and they ruined everything else. They took everything that was Nike, Adidas, Puma, silk blouses, everything, and the rest they put on top of that in water, and it ruined my entire closet. You can see the rooms are empty. Still have that table left. I think all that's left is essentially on that table. That room was destroyed. I don't know if you can see that garbage there. They essentially broke the walls and left everything broken. I don't know. So the house is no longer livable because they took everything. They set things on fire. I was explained that people take the metal of things, so they burn stuff so they can harvest the metal. I don't know. But yeah, and they wanted to take my precious Katie, but she only responds to me. When I was at the hospital, my brother said, and I didn't even know that she hissed at people, because she's never done it in front of me, because she usually hides when people come. So she was hissing at everyone, and my brother knew she came here. I was so upset because they let her loose, because she's an indoors cat. And I thought she was killed because they said they never saw her, but they knew that she came because the food disappeared. And I just said, well, there are stray cats. Maybe it's not her. Turns out it was her. but she only appeared once I came back from the hospital. She never showed up. My brother, I think, saw her the day before I was released from the hospital, but she wouldn't come anywhere near him. And when I started coming, she started appearing every day. I'm sorry, I'm crying, but the day I saw her again, I called her, she wouldn't believe it was me. She was meowing. Then she would stop on top of the stairs and she meows like she couldn't believe that it was me. And it's like, I feel that I failed her. But at the same time, I have no choice. I'm no longer in control of my life anymore. I can't even choose what I eat. I can't even choose what I do anymore. So, anyway, this is the update on Atena. I'm sorry, you're only seeing her eat, but I mean, this is her favorite food. It's not salmon flavor like she prefers, but I no longer can afford to choose the flavors. She likes this brand the most. At least I get this brand. But I typically get the ones that are on sale because I don't even have money. But I try to get her the best things, so I buy her favorite foods when they're on sale. And this month I'm a bit short on money. I mean, I don't have money, but the last money I had, I got her food, and I got her Purina one that I didn't bring because my father brought me here. She still has the other food that I bought her when I didn't have Purina one, but I wanted to bring her a bit of the other one because now she's eating too much. So I bought her a brand that she doesn't like as much so that she doesn't get fat because, I mean, she's alone. Most of the day she tends to eat more, and I don't want her to get a stroke or something, which she may have gotten. I don't know what happened to her. So I don't really know why she got sick. And she still has her winter fur, her long hair. She's scared. I think someone hurt her because she still gets scared when you touch her. Someone must have hurt her. I don't know. And look at her hair. She typically is really cuddly when she's eating. Actually, she stops eating and she will rub herself against your legs. Usually. So this is not typical of her. So she must still be a bit traumatized by whatever happened to her. I wish I had a camera on her. You know those cameras they put on cats to know where they go? I should have one on hers to know if someone hurt her, to know who it was. Well, in retrospect, that would have been the smartest thing. But you never guess that someone's going to hurt your pets. She really loves it. Atena, oh linda, princesa, bebê, bebê, bebê. I think she wants more. But unfortunately, this can only be a treat this month. I have a job. I mean, I'm still in the initial phase. I still didn't sign a contract. But I can still see her limping a bit. She lost her balance. So I hope with this job I can buy her only the best food and take her to her vet finally. I definitely have to deworm her and put her some flea medicine on her, because she has been outdoors, so she likely has parasites. And I had the pills to keep her dewormed and all that, but again, they took everything I had, so I don't have anything, and I don't have money to buy everything back. I don't know, even cat food. They even stole cat food. I mean, they stole her little beds and mattresses. Atena, como é que tu estás, linda? I don't know if you can catch on camera that she kind of lost her balance. But I think she's learning to use more the side that she has. Oh, you see, she lost balance there. She loses balance sometimes. She's better. She's learning how to compensate for her lack of balance. But she's still not 100%. Atena, Alinda, anda. I want to catch how she walks, but she really doesn't like when I have the phone, so that's likely why she's not coming. Atena, Alinda. You see, she's looking there, looking for me, because her senses are not what they used to be. When I called her, she looked at me. Now she hears me call and she looks the other way, trying to see where the sound is coming from. So she was affected somehow, in a way that even her senses are not working properly. Like, if I'm right behind her and I call her, she looks on the side. She doesn't look back. And she used to be really good at telling where the sound comes from. Like, usually she came to me, now she just calls back so that I come to her instead of her coming to me. So there's definitely a bit of a challenge now in terms of her senses. And that's my baby. That's my baby. Look at my cuddle baby. She's so cuddly. I know, never pet your cat on the belly unless you know their temperament. I can pet her on her belly because I know she is a bit at that time of the month where she is more needy, and at this time she doesn't bite.